Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Superman issue number 1. Man, this is gonna be good. so, um, quick recap of the important parts of Superman's life, but most importantly, the recent stuff. And this is cool, man, because Superman is flying through space trying to look for his family. You know what I'm saying? And because, that communicator was lost. So he's like, dude, what the F, man? Like, what's going on? So he's trying to, like, look throughout the galaxy to see if maybe he sees some sign of this little tiny bubble, bigger on the inside, but on the outside, really small bubble where where his family is. His dad, his wife, and his son. So he's flying throughout space looking around to see if he can't find some sign of them, and suddenly comes upon the Dominators. You remember those guys from the invasion story angle? I actually did a spotlight on story on that. It's where the first time we used the word metahumans in the DC universe. So I'm thinking to myself, that's like, sorry, I have a scientific mind. You know what I'm saying? Former electrical engineer. I can't help but to always try and think things logically. Logic gates, all that good stuff. So to me, I'm just thinking, there is no way that you're going to come across even an armada. Do you know how huge space is? Like, that's impossible. That is so impossible. I'm just like, dude, I get it. A man can fly, but to find something in space is ridiculous. And then I understand what's going on a bit later. Anyway, for now, he beats up this armada of the Dominators, and I'm willing to let suspension of disbelief just go by, and it's awesome. It is awesome. I love that. So I love how Bendis is always throwing in memories for Superman every so often. Like, damn, this reads like it's a freaking movie. It's awesome. Anyway, Green Lantern is there with a couple of the other Justice League members, and they're looking over the destruction, the ruins of the Fortress of Solitude. And Green Lantern's trying to, like, dude, the Guardians need to know this, and he's trying to file a police report. He's a space cop. That's what he does. And everybody's like, dude, let it rest. It's like, no, what if, like, I understand where Hal Jordan's coming from. We need to know this information, all right? Because we don't know what else could happen. We need to know a catalog of what exactly is going on, what was stolen, what was destroyed, what's up. And Superman just wants to, like, taking a lot of superheroic privilege, but that's fine. Regardless, he decides to move the Fortress of Solitude. He takes the crystal and reforms the Fortress of Solitude in the Bermuda Triangle. Oh, wow, we're getting really silly now. But either way, silly or not, oh my God, that is just gorgeous. Dude, Reese does a beautiful job in this comic, man. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. And, like, you could put it anywhere. That'll just look great. And it is a comic book, so there are gonna be some silly things in there. I'm totally okay with it. I can't help but thinking, we know what the Bermuda Triangle is. There's no real mystery there. What the frig? Anyway, so Superman's trying to figure out, like, wait, what's going on with all these fires? What's up with that? And all of a sudden he gets a communication from Martian Manhunter. So he goes out, and they're above the Daily Planet having a talk. And I love that every so often he gets called away by some monster invading the city, whatever. And I hate giving away everything that's happening in the comic book. I hate doing that, but I'm so excited about everything that happens here. Anyway, he's just going around rescuing people and whatnot. And Martian Manhunter goes and proposes something to him that's very, very out of character. And then Superman is, flying away. He's like, okay, bye, John. And he doesn't, you'd figure, like, Superman's going to do a really quick X-ray scan and a heart, scan all these different things, just scan, like, the smell. See, is this actually John or is it an imposter? And he's got the mental capacity to avoid mind control and to see if it's going to be. So you just have to assume that Superman is going to do all of that stuff. It's like, you just said something very out of character. Are you actually you? And it's like, he's going to do all that stuff. Well, skip a beat, and we come to realize a very special truth about what's going on. Now, I didn't really want to reveal this, but I'm going to. So there's a spoiler coming up. Okay, there's a huge spoiler for what's up, but at the same time, they already revealed this spoiler in advance. If you saw any of the pre-date releases, so the solicits for the future. So anyway, you come to realize that Superman is actually in the Phantom Zone. holy crap. So that Dominator's invasion, that suddenly makes a lot of sense. Why that's actually apparently Martian Manhunter, and that he's still saying those kinds of things, that makes sense. Everything that's happening here suddenly makes sense because it's a Phantom Zone and nothing's going to make sense. And Rogal Zar is going to return in the next issue. Dude, are you effing kidding me right now? Wow. Just wow. So yeah, man, that was actually pretty cool. I dug that. This is a really awesome comic book, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. Yeah. Go grab this comic. All right, guys. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.